Here it is up close. You can see beautiful ring right here. We can flip it around to the back side. What's cool is you actually have a smaller ring on the back side that's still going to illuminate. Hey everyone, Tech Chef here. Today in this video, we're going to be checking out the Be Quiet Lightwings 140mm PWM cooling fans. We did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly our own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Check it out. Everything looks great. So this is a triple pack of cooling fans, and it also features an ARGB hub. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have a product disclaimer followed by our installation instructions walking us through everything we need to know about getting the fan installed, as well as the hub. Next, you can see we have our two hub installation options right here, 4 screws. We can attach this like we attach a 2.5-inch SSD, or we can use our 3M adhesive. Next, we have 3 bags of screws, 4 in each bag, 1 bag for each fan. Next, we have our RGB in cable right here, followed by the hub itself with our power cable. So you can see power's integrated, and then we have our RGB in. Then we have our 6 different LED options right here on our hub. You can see on the back side how we could attach this to a 2.5-inch SSD bracket. And last but not least, we have the fans. Check it out. All 3 fans are identical to each other. They're 140 millimeters. They have really cool packaging with the light wings on them. You can see what it looks like out of the box right here with the Be Quiet logo and branding. You can see our RGB ring right here. Be Quiet logo and branding at the top. We have our airflow indicators right there. Be Quiet at the bottom. Airflow indicators again. Then you can see what it looks like from the back side right here. And we have our 4-pin connector and our ARGB connectors. We can piggyback off each one as needed. Now let's go ahead, let's get these installed. So you can see we have all 3 fans installed with the hub and connected to our motherboard, as well as our hub powered by our extra connectors right here on our power cable. So you can see we also have our RGB in connected to our J-Rainbow 1 connector, the 5-volt option on our motherboard at its header. And then we have all of our fans connected into the motherboard headers as well. So everything's now ready for us to power on. So check it out. Now you can see what the fans look like while they're spinning and powered on. They look great. I really like the ring of RGB lights that we have on the fans. And they're already doing a really good job throwing out a lot of air, as you would expect with 140 millimeter fans. Now let's go ahead, let's change the settings. So now we have the fans configured at 3 different speed settings. So first up, we have 50% right here for the top fan, followed by 75%. And lastly, we have 100%. So it's going to be hard to tell from the overhead camera the different speeds, but I do feel like you can tell a little bit in regards to the movement. But let me walk you through the different RPMs. So we're maxing out down here at around 1460. 1470 RPMs at 100%. For 75%, we're getting around 1150. And then for 50%, we're showing right around 800 RPMs. So now we have a decibel meter here where we're going to see how loud the fans are. And I don't even feel like doing this test because they're so quiet, you're never going to hear them. But first up, we're going to test it at 50%, 800 RPMs, and see how loud it gets. So first up, we're showing 40 decibels right here as the max readout that we got, basically holding it right in front of the fan. It's actually way quieter than that, but you can see that's the max readout we got, 800 RPMs at 50%. Now let's try it out in the next setting. So next up at 75% or roughly 1150 RPMs, we're showing a max readout of 42.9 decibels. Lastly, at 100%, roughly 1450 RPM, we're showing a max readout of 49.9 decibels. But again, honestly, between all 3 settings, you really will have a hard time ever knowing that these fans are running, especially if they're in a case that has any sort of like soundproofing or dampening. But even if it doesn't, chances are I would be shocked if you ever heard these fans spinning and running at all. Now, just for fun, you can see the fans right here with the lights turned off and how the RGB light looks. It is fantastic. They look really Good. So here it is up close. You can see beautiful ring right here. We can flip it around to the back side. What's cool is you actually have a smaller ring on the back side that's still going to illuminate. So both sides of the fan will light up, but if you're looking at it from the front, it's really pretty.